would like to invite for opening remarks the Honourable Minister of Wildlife Conservation and Tourism, Honourable Rizik Zakaria Hassan. Honourable, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Charles. Welcome. Mr. Charles, Country Director for the World Bank in the Republic of South Sudan, the family of the non-governmental organizations operating here in the country, colleagues from the various government institutions, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today I'm extremely privileged to be amongst you here. On my own behalf, I'm representing my colleague, the Minister of Livestock, who is a bit unfortunate he couldn't make it for this function. We are privileged to be amongst you here in order to give audience for the report presentations, which I'm quite sure will be very fully fruitful for the country. And here we are privileged also to enjoy these historical events of launching the World Bank findings. In fact, the Republic of South Sudan is a country with multiple resources and high opportunities for its richness. But what remains now is the efficient utilizations of those capabilities. And in fact, we are a bit unfortunate because since our independence, we couldn't have a full rest so that we work by our own, so that to manage whatever that you have. In fact, I'm here to appreciate the World Bank because now it seems 2025 would be a very blessed year. Now we are starting it with the launching of the findings of their assessments, which will lay the path, the eventual path for the breakthrough in terms of utilizations of our resources. In fact, those two ministries, wildlife and animal resources, in my personal notes, I used to call them the lowest hanging fruits, which they may necessitate a very minimal abilities of investments so that they could flourish. For instance, when we talk about wildlife, which South Sudan enjoys, it's a unique and it's first of its kind globally. For instance, when you talk about the migrations, it's beyond expectations. When you talk about the protected areas and so on and so forth, also the same replicated on the animal resources. What is needed now, let us give audience for these presentations. Then join our hands collectively on our side as the government. We have committed ourselves several times, even though we have some minor hindrance here and there, but I think hopefully 2025 will be the maximum commitment of the government for the welfare of the country. Also, we are looking forward for our partners. Today, the World Bank have come up clearly, and I can see some optimal faces amongst us here. So, ladies and gentlemen, with your permission, would we kindly give audience for this presentation? Hopefully, it will redirect us towards the ultimate goal. Thank you very much.
The chief author who led the team preparing the report, and I wish you a very interesting session here, and I wish all of us to have an interesting discussion around this critical issue, an issue I think that's a pathway to